That was so good. That was Reno by Redbox. I I love a lot of Redbox songs, mostly because it has a few of my favorite streamers in there. But they make really good music. I don't know what you classify it as, but regardless, it's really good. It's got that nice chill vibe. I think there's only like a few of their songs that aren't as chill. Like Job in the City. I think that one is more like quote unquote classic rock type, but still really good. Although if I wasn't dual streaming right now, which if you're on the YouTube stream, come over to the Twitch, because I'll play copyrighted music there, because figured out how to do that and not get dinged on VODs. Best thing ever, because when we hit break, after getting into the funness of it all, I'm gonna be playing copyrighted music during that, because I just got into Sleep Token, like actually into it, because I've heard like a couple of their songs here and there, but apparently they like had a new album out, or they were going to have a new album out, and people were like freaking out over it because apparently this is a really good band. And sat down, listened to a lot of their other songs, then finally the album came out. I sat down and listened to it, and I'm like, I'm transcending. I am in another universe. Sleep Token is really good. and it is. It's really good. It's really good music. I mean, lead vocalist sounds great. You know, I think they only have bass and guitar. Like, I only think two of them, and then like one, and obviously like one drummer, and they got backup singers. And it sounds really good. What is it? They're in my like list. Hold on. So I recently added these ones from the newer album. It's something about I don't remember the name of it now. That's great. Oh, Even in Arcadia is the album. So, of course, Caramel is really good. Damocles is really good. And then from, that's not just... So Caramel and Damocles is apparently not just in like those albums. Those are like were singles apparently, or so Spotify says. Don't correct me. I don't know what I'm talking about. But the other ones, the one that actually had to be like my favorite that I recently added, because then I was like, okay, better add some songs from the actual album that came out, was Past Self. That one sounds super good. It has just the right amount of like that speed, but also like that emotion. None of that makes sense, and I don't care. But it sounds really good. It's really good. And we had this conversation over on my Twitch where it's like, I don't claim to be somebody who listens to like all genres, because so there are some genres that I've tried listening to and I'm just like, yeah, you're not getting on the like list. And the like list has mostly like, like dad rock on it. Because, you know, my dad has great taste in music. Got a lot of Beatles songs on there. That one's a little... That one we're not going to talk about, but... Other than that, you got like... you got the Cars. Cars are good. I just added, Just What I Needed. That's a good song. What was another one? Dirty Work. When I edit videos on stream on Twitch. Another shameless plug. I'll listen to Dirty Work by Steely Dan. That one's really good. I mean, music is good. But enough about my great taste in music. Let me actually tell you how my day went, and I'll maybe ask you how yours went. My day was up there. Because last week was Garbo Day. Like, Garbo Day after Garbo Day after Garbo Day. Like, people were being extremely rude. People didn't know how to drive. And of course then, my brother and my car decide to, like, just die. So we had to take it into the shop. But that was after it had already gone into the shop. Shut up, Nintendo clock. But we had already taken it into the shop to get an oil change, and then we're like, flush the coolant or something. And then it decided to overheat and die. Then we had to take it to a different shop, because the other one was closed. And they were like, and of course, it was Friday, and they're like, we'll get somebody to glance at it. And we're like, cool, thanks. So they have somebody glance at it, and they're like, ooh, your pump decided to explode. I'm like, why'd my pump explode? And they're like, well, you put miles on it. What? I drove home and then drove to my work, which is like less than an hour away. What are you talking about? And they're like, well, it's your fault. Exploded. We're gonna have to buy a part. So Monday and even part of today had to had to use their loaner car and then have to be told I had to pay $900. That was fun. But who knows? It was kind of one of those things where it's just like, I'm not gonna argue. I just want my car back, because I understand. This is the sad perk about getting older, is that you kind of just realize some things are out of your control, even if it is like rightfully just to get angry at. But it's not gonna bring your car back. It's not gonna put your car in your hands working. So money gone. Car back though. That's all that matters. Because I got 6 stickers on the back. Anime, but you know, mostly One Piece. One Piece is a good anime. Just saying. Haven't watched it? Watch Egghead. Like, now. Hop on into that. That's pretty good. Despite Toei Animation wanting to get rid of, you know, Sanji. That's the downside. But, you know. It is what it is. So. Let's get into the meat and potatoes of tonight. Let me move my mic. So the meat and potatoes of tonight, we're going to be starting off by watching some old Nintendo ads from the 80s and 90s. I didn't get to watch any of these. We're not going to watch too many. There's like over 300, almost 400 in this entire playlist. And so that's not going to happen anytime soon. We're just going to watch a few. We're going to partake in something that maybe a lot of us weren't alive for. Maybe some of us were alive for. If you were, did you see any of these? Because the 80s and 90s, when it came to ads, peak commercials. Let me see if I can switch over. Black screen, wonderful. So this first commercial is called Mario Bros. Atari 2600 and 5200 in 1983. Poof. Sometimes I wish I was born in the 80s so that I could partake in this wonderful, wonderful culture that is ads and gaming back then. But let me see what the... Probably have to turn that down a bit. I think it should be fine at this. Also, I don't know what's up with my browser, because it glitches a little bit, but hopefully, it'll be fine. And let's go. Oh, yo, sub juice box. Let's go. So, this is Luigi. He kind of don't look like Luigi. But he is on brand with the blue overalls. And I'm already loving the little jingle. Especially whatever that is supposed to be. The Mario movie, if it was peak. Dude, if this was the Mario movie, it probably would be. Actually, there is a live action one. But I don't think we can watch it on stream. I think that's the downfall of it. I think it's still under copyright. If it's not, that'd be awesome, but... If only... Who's the purple one? Who's the purple one? Purple guy. You're not Mario.
His brother Luigi and lots of crazy creatures.
What? So this is for the Atari, but...
Need all the help you can get.
What?
Mario, where are you? Mario Brothers, new from Atari.
Well, I never actually knew that Mario Bros. Was on Atari. I'm not even gonna lie. And why is he purple? This is a 30-second ad. And it's already got me so confused. But I'm loving it. What's this one gonna do? Is this one another one, or did I accidentally... Oh my gosh, it's still doing it. How old is Mario anyways? Last time I checked on Google, he's like younger than Peach. How old is Mario? He's 44. He's 44. What? Okay. In the newer movie, it didn't seem that way. He seemed like he was 30 at the least. Maybe at the max, I'm not sure. But who knows? This next one is Nintendo Entertainment System commercial. You cannot beat us. This one's Australia. Australia got ads? That sounded stupid. I take that back. That's not what I meant. I meant they got specific ads. I meant they have specific ads. I wasn't questioning if they get ads. I'll move on now. Australia. Australia. This is Australia. This is Australia. Oh no. I what were they trying to sell kids? We're 18 seconds into this ad. What are they trying to sell them? Low-key Nightmare Fuel. No, dude, full-on Nightmare Fuel. Full-on Nightmare Fuel. This is... You cannot beat us. You cannot beat me at Duck Hunt. If you try, I will come into your house and destroy your games. Thank you, Duck Hunt. Thank you. Even with your robot partner, you cannot beat us. So what is that? What is that? What is that? What is that? Is that Lakitu? That's supposed to be a Lakitu. No. That's not Lakitu. That's not real. This cannot be a real ad that showed in Australia. And kids were like,
yes, mommy, can I please play on the Nintendo? I want to play with the demon Lakitu.
That's not it. That's not it. This has to be like a local ad or something that aired somewhere, maybe in Australia. I'll be generous and say maybe it happened in Australia. This isn't real. This or it's some local station from some local GameStop or something that was like, yeah, let's make something and promote our stuff. This is oh, Bowser got veneers or something. You know, in the 80s, they were doing that. The celebrities, they were going overkill on the cosmetics. I don't like his nose, specifically. That is... Oof. Why choose to make 2D models of the sprites instead of doing 3D models? 2D instead. Dude. First off, I'm currently like really off my meds, or heavily dyslexic. But man, I think it just comes down to laziness, or maybe what they had access to in the 80s and the 90s, maybe. But that was just awful. That was straight up awful. But hey, Nintendo sales went up because of that ad. I think specifically that ad, Nintendo sales went up. Also, I just realized this was probably like the worst thing to be playing with all the controversy around Nintendo. But I don't think I'm going to think about it too hard. It's the 80s. 3D animation was probably a flex back then. You know, that was probably somebody's best work out of the entire department. That was probably the most banger thing that they could get with a budget of whatever they had. Because you can't compare that to the Lord of the Rings. Mostly because the Lord of the Rings was early 2000s, but you know, we weren't animating Mordor up in here. We were selling video games to kids. That's the main focus. Scare the little Australian kids. That's what matters. This one is a Zelda ad for Ocarina of Time. This is going great. However, this one's a minute long. I don't think I have the attention span for that. This better wow me. This better wow me, Nintendo! What does that even say? Zelda. This one is so unbelievably low. I don't know. And now it's high. Why are we flying? I didn't read the other text. Wilt thou what? Or swimmeth? Where am I swimming to? Wilt thou finish? Or die crying? It's so low quality, but I love it, and I can't read half of the stuff. And in the end, wilt thou soar? Or wilt thou suck? Suck this dick! Oh, coming November 23rd. That one wasn't too bad. It was horrible to look at, though. And my entire thing is on HD. That was horrendous to look at. But it did kind of keep my attention, even though I couldn't read any of it. Also, what is this? So this one's 5 minutes long, man. You're really asking. Oh, let me fix the... Let me see if I can get it a little bit more in center to... I might not be able to. Oh well. I won't be able to. This one's America, though. Completely underrated, but have you heard of Super Smash Flash 2? It's a Smash fan game where you can play as Waluigi with an actual functional movement. That is... No, I haven't, but that sounds awesome. I've seen people mod Smash Bros. To get Waluigi, but I have not heard about that. That sounds awesome. Except for too bad if they try and put it on their Switch too, it's not gonna work anymore. Because Nintendo's gonna go and take it and brick it. There's also anime characters there. Goku, Naruto, Luffy, and Ichigo. I mean, actual Smash Bros. Had, like, Minecraft characters. And Sans Undertale, so that's kind of on brand. They're being true to the source material. Since we can just put whatever we want into Smash Brothers. Specifically, Nintendo can put whatever they want in Smash Brothers. I'd like Goku, though, in actual Smash. I'm not gonna pay $80 for it, but you know, actual Smash in Goku.
Yo, listen up. We will not live in a two-dimensional world. We won't go in one direction or seek where we can zag. We will walk through walls. We will take a look around.
Wow.
We will not be confined. We believe in the path of least limits.
We won't be told how to view the world.
We will.
You know what's really bad? I've actually never played Mario 64. My brother got the remaster, like the 3 set with Mario Sunshine, Super Mario 64, and Mario Galaxy. I just played Mario Galaxy. I didn't play the other two. Mostly because Mario 64, I feel like runs off of nostalgia. I don't want to be sucked in. I don't want to gain a positive opinion on something that's probably really good. That'd make me a hypocrite, I think. You've never played an official Mario game. How do I not believe that? How do I not believe that you have not played an official Mario game? Am I sitting in my first world problem seat questioning how If somebody else can't do something. The answer is yes. But I don't believe that. I do stand my ground on that. I don't believe that.
Experience true freedom. We will not compromise. We will live the game through our hands. We will be in control of something.
Okay, if I was an American back in whatever time the 64 came out, yeah, hell yeah. This is dope. You haven't played it because you're poor. Well, my brother. I can't. Everything I wanted to say when I ran it through my head sounded super mean. You're poor? Could you be poor in my presence? How dare you? Also, Raymond was your guy back in... Okay. I'll allow you to be poor in my presence since you said Rayman. I will allow it. But just know... You better say that the Rabbids games are also good. Because... Raging Rabbids Go to the Moon. That's my favorite. Raymond is the GOAT. Yes, but the Raging Rabbids game. That's over the top. That's top tier. Especially with the soundtrack. The one song that is probably just the most annoying thing. It's like the little trumpets going, they're going. That's a great song. I need to add that to my actual playlist on Spotify. That needs to be put on it. That's a good game. And a good soundtrack. That's how it works. Used to like the Rabbit TV show. I never actually touched that. I'm not a fan. I'm not the biggest fanboy. My downfall.
Do anything you want to do. Here we go. This place is really sweet.
Just these commercials, man. I'm out of here. God dang, this is beautiful. Okay, that's better than the actual game looked like. That's because you suck, kid. Kids giving up on this kid game? Nah. I'll convince you. Yeah, that, convinced me too. I swear they make the teenage kids seem so cool, and I bet you when I was a kid I would just envy the living crap out of them, but I didn't buy a 64. I have a 64 now, actually. But oh, this is the one for Japan. Oh yeah. Nah, it's not as cool. It's not as cool as the kid going, "Whoa, I'm out of here. This is so tubular. I'm living in 3D spaces." It's not as cool. It's just some business dude in a suit talking into a microphone. I want the kid with the weird spiked hair going, "Yo, this is the Mario. We're the Mario Brothers, and plumbing is our game. We're not like the others who, get all the fame. If your sink is in trouble, you should call us on the double. Dial 388-8888 and you'll get the Mario Brothers." I fumbled it. I forgot the rest of it. Regardless, my point still stands. The Japanese one isn't as good. At this point, I'm just admiring the gameplay. Computer graphics! Computer graphics with animation! I swear, when I hear the English, it It's like neurons activate. It's like he said 3D graphics or something. He said computer game. It's firing neurons. I see neurons are over here too. Why would they make a controller with 3 hands? I don't know. Honestly, I think they were waiting for people to grow 3 arms. I think they were waiting for people to grow 3 arms, and then people could play fully. Serious answer though, I have no idea. I'm not a little businessman in a suit. That's like, I don't understand how 2 arms work, I guess. Yeah, it does get a pass. It did kind of look space agey. Especially for the time when, like, there was a lot of controllers coming out, and they were all just, like, I think the PlayStation was probably the best for, like, actual functionality. And I think they ended up winning when it came to controllers. I'm sorry, I looked over at the side to my actual PlayStation controllers. Because they've kept on brand. It's accessible in the sense that you can touch everything, unless you have small hands. But at that point, you probably shouldn't be playing a PSP. So, I said PSP. That's not right. A PlayStation. Just a PlayStation. But you know, they were crazy back then. But yeah, I feel like, yeah, if they got rid of like where the analog stick is, it'd be fine. Same words. Same English words right there. This is just called we had extra money in the budget, now it's time to get a different voice actor. This one, deeper voiced Japanese guy in a suit. I'm not digging it. The Japanese one, they're just not cool. They don't make me want to play Super Mario 64. They don't make me want to do that. You know what they do make me want to do? Not buy a 64. That's what they make me want to do. They don't make me want to sit there and buy it. You see, he doesn't even seem enthusiastic to be selling me this. Man, I saw the price tag at the bottom. Doten! They killed that guy at the end. They killed that guy at the end. You hear that? Your Goku's like, They killed him. Oh well. Oh! British people! Someone's special is 64. Oh man. Analog death be like, right? And then you get Britified. You get British defied. Although I have high hopes for the British one. I do have high hopes for the British one. I am excited about that one. We're already starting off strong. Killing the 64-year-old man. Oh man, and we're showing off Metal Mario. And we showed off Mario dying. This is... I actually think it might be a little bit too loud. I think the British people are trying to kill us. Not bad.
Nintendo 64 is here.
Okay. Okay. Wait, that was it? The British people only get one ad for the 64? From Super Mario 64? That was perfect though. I loved that. It was right up there with the American ad. It was bombastic. It was in your face, and you're giving it a 3 out of 10. Why? That was perfect. We killed an 84-year-old man. We saw people dying. They were raw. It was real. Not loud enough. Hold on. I might have to change the actual. I'll go up that much, but no more. I don't want to die like the 64-year-old man that died in the last ad. 5 out of 10 instead. The Japanese one was kind of disappointing. I can see that. I can see that. Because they were just there for business sake. They were like, I'm getting a paycheck. Here's Mario 64. Buy it or not. It's Nintendo. Are you going to buy it or not? No? Okay. Mario. I actually don't know what country this one is. To be completely transparent, I don't know what country this is. And I don't know what language it is, so... Spain? It's Spain. It's gonna be the same as like the Japanese one where I don't know what it's saying, so I'm just relying on the special effects and praying to God that it's entertaining.
Okay. Nadar. Okay. Volar.
Okay, this one he kind of sounds a little interested. Wait, they're selling chocolate milk at the same time? 10 out of 10 already? I mean, I can see it. I can... Hold up. Were they able to do that? Were they allowed to do that? Just sell chocolate milk at the same time? As they were trying to sell... sell the Nintendo 64. Okay. Mario milk. Let's not milk Mario, please. 9 out of 10 can't top the American Mario milk ad. There was a Mario milk ad? An American Mario milk ad? Oh my god. This is going insane. Oh, and the Spanish only had one ad too. Now we're already on to Germany. Do they have a Mario milking ad? Shouldn't have said that. Oh, I don't know this.
Die Videospiele aus ihrer flachen Welt. Durch ein sensationell neues 3D-Spielgefühl.
Don't say you'll milk Mario, chat. Please don't.
Bewegungsfreiheit, die keine...
You can't say it while there's German ad going off in the back.
Das ist die neue Freiheit des Spielens. Nintendo 64. The new dimension.
It's too late. Das heißt milking. No. Unmilking it. Unmilking the Mario. Don't milk the Mario. Unmilking the Mario. France. I think. Oh, shoot. I almost hurt myself. Because I have my feet on a... What's it called? On a bike. For when you're sitting. I'm wearing my retainer, so that sounded like I said shitting. That's not what I said. I said sitting. So it goes round and round. So I don't get the deep leg thrombosis or something. And then I look over and it says, don't milk Mario. Milk Sonic instead. Also, it's the Netherlands. I think this is France. I'm now going to have to Google what the Netherlands one looks like. You are entirely correct. I would like to formally apologize. I would like to formally apologize. You are indeed correct. That was Netherlands. Flags need to stop being just red, white, and blue. They need to stop that. Flags are hard, thank you. Flags are entirely hard. I wasn't taught so well about flags. This one looks like it was recorded right from somebody's TV. They got an actual kid to voice in this. Wow. And that's it? Wow. And then they just die. Is this... No, this one is different.
They said.
That's coming off a little too hard. This one's like Game Boy and Tetris. And then it decides to pause. Okay. Alright. We have Twicky. I'm already liking this. This one gives off Star Trek vibes a little bit.
It wasn't humanly possible. But now you can have all the power and excitement of Nintendo right in the palm of your hand. Introducing Game Boy. It's portable.
Oh, sweet. It's an American ad.
Its games are interchangeable. Plus, Game Boy comes with the outrageous new game, Tetris.
Oh no. Oh no, Nintendo predicted the future. Nintendo predicted the future a little bit. If you haven't heard, somebody did made an AI play Tetris and it paused the game. It paused the game. This thing looks like it would pause the game. Imagine if it was a Rob ad. Dude, I would rather it be a Rob ad. I feel like I'm living in like 6080 where we got AI overlords and they're pausing Tetris. No, that's actually really scary that that it decided to actually pause Tetris. It's getting too smart. We need to kill it. It's like what they did at Facebook. Those AI started talking in their own language and they killed them. I think we need to do the same with this thing right here. This thing from Star Trek. I can't have it beating me at Tetris. Just saying.
Use the revolutionary video link and blow your opponent away. Game Boy.
There we go. See, that kid knew how to. He killed it.
Portable power.
Bootleg Ultraman. Oh, it's a Japanese one. First Japanese Tetris commercial for Game Boy. Why couldn't they have the Mario 64 ones be like this? This is actually good. This is like, hey, look, we're putting effort into our commercial. Look, you're gonna have fun with the Game Boy. Look, you're gonna play Tetris. You're gonna beat your friends. Excuse me. That's what that looks like. That looks like we're gonna have fun. You're gonna have fun and you're gonna like it. Not you're gonna have fun playing the Tetris. Oh my god, guys, oh my god, you are going to have so much fun playing the Tetris. Oh my god, you will not believe it. You will not believe the oh my god Game Boy. That's what the last one came off as. This one's really good. And he killed his friend that day. This is perfect. Although I think Iwata was still alive then. Oh, I've seen this one. It's the Link Awakening puppet one with the 15,000 puppets and it's gonna glitch out so horrendously. Don't do it.
No.
This is what I get for not using an Ethernet cable. Oh, and I killed Link. I killed Link. My poor internet killed Link. But I have seen this one. This one's really good. Because it kind of doesn't feel like they're puppets. Oh, he died. Again. So with the Game Boy, it really felt like they were trying on these ones. With see, they've even got this kid rapping already for Link's Awakening again. See, they feel like they're trying with the Game Boy ones. They really feel like they're trying. And this kid looks like he's having the time of his life, even though he kind of looks a little disfigured because of the pixels. Poor kid. He's probably fine. This one is actually just kind of naturally quiet. But I like it. I like the effort they're putting in.
I'm the man with the plan, 'cause the power's in my head and the power's in my hand. Down with Zelda.
This is great. Didn't know Tupac was a Nintendo fan. Neither did I. And he really liked it. He liked the Game Boy. I now want to go and get my Game Boy and play Link's Awakening. This is what I'm talking about. That had soul. That had life breathed into it. That really does make me want to go find my Link's Awakening game. I have lost that. I need to find it. But that was a good ad. We need more ads like that. We need less of these Nintendo Switch ads that are just like, wow, you'll have so much fun with the family. You'll have so much fun. See how many O's I added to that so? That's how many O's you'll be having when you're playing the Switch 2. That is technically not yours. But we're not going to put that. Since you like Mario so much, what is your favorite Mario game? I actually really like the new Mario Party game. Not Jamboree, the one before that. All Stars. I actually really like that one. I get to play as Waluigi. I get to play that game with friends or my brother, and I get to annihilate him. Ooh, Bowser's Inside Story is good too. I conned my little brother into playing that. He's doing pretty well. But that one's also good. But I will say, if I had to pick a single player Mario game, Mario Thousand Year Door. I finished that last year. It was peak. I have never been more in love with a Mario role play RPG. I mean, use the correct terminology. But yeah, Thousand Year Door, great. Like, if I could wipe my memory and go back and play it, I would. That is the good. That is the good. However, this is another ad for Link's Awakening.
And if you're like me,
They love the crap out of this game.
isn't it a bore? Well, I found the answer. Zelda Link's Awakening from Nintendo.
I can't even tell who this is. What's the quality on this? And can it be changed? It cannot be changed. It is forever. 244 pixels. Whoever this is made bank, though. Right up there with Robin Williams in that one ad with his kid, also named Zelda.
You play a medieval elf named Link. You travel through many worlds, meeting endless characters on your eternal adventures. So hey, next time you're Rick Mail, why not try Zelda Link's Awakening? I think you'll like it.
Dang. Oh, he died. Then this one's a Pokemon game. Red and green. Whoa. Woman moans. Psyduck. You're making me uncomfortable, Pokemon. You're making me uncomfortable. She didn't need to make that noise. And Psyduck didn't need to come out of nowhere. That didn't need to happen.
モンスター全部で150種類。通信ケーブルでモンスターを
150?
スーパーゲームボーイならカラーで綺麗。仲間が増えるロールプレイング。ポケットモンスター。赤を買うか緑を買うか。
No, it's Pokemon. I know what the name is. I was actually never really into Pokemon. I like the trading cards. I like starting the game. And I like the stuffed animals. That's all I liked. It's never a big actual fan of, getting into the game or the franchise. There's a limit to my likeage of Pokemon. Oh my god, how many more Game Boy ads? That's cool and all, but did you know Mario was originally called Jumpman? Yes. I got the big brain. Big brain when it comes to Nintendo. Ooh. It was a Game Boy Advance. I'm an idiot. Oh! Sonic! Sonic! Can I go back and see Sonic? Play it again. There he is! There he is! There he is! Sonic on my Game Boy. Sonic X. Thank you, because I actually forgot the name of the cartoon. Yes! Oh my gosh, I remember just sitting and watching that show over and over and over again. And I would watch the stuff on YouTube, the edits. Part of me thinks that I should not have been watching Sonic X because, you know, it's the rite of passage for every, like, little autistic child, I guess. But it engulfed my life. And I was still a strict Mario fan. Yeah, no, Sonic could not beat Mario when I was a kid. Sonic couldn't. It's like, sure, man, he got the speed. But could he swim? No. Mario can swim. Mario's killing Sonic immediately. That was my opinion as a child. Mario's beating Sonic. Sonic is just cooler though. In American speaking, yeah, absolutely, 100%. But Mario's a fantastic representation for us Italian Americans. You saw the newer movie, you know what I'm talking about. It's a good representation. Except for he doesn't like mushrooms. I think that's kind of a drawback though.
You can watch your favorite shows whenever you want.
God, I now wish I had this.
It's TV without the TV.
Wow, Ash. But they probably look like garbage.
Right in your hand.
Oh, but it has such a cute little jingle. I'll let it slide. I'll let it go. I'll let it go. Although, again, it probably looked absolutely horrendous to just be looking at that, actually. Like, on the car ride, you're sitting there, and it's like, you either can't see, or you're an idiot and you forgot to turn on the backlight, because Game Boy Advance did have a backlight. As smart as that was to put in, I sometimes would forget to turn on the backlight. I'm speaking from experience. But it looked like garbage, I'm pretty sure. They made that look 10 times better than it actually was, I'm gonna guess. I didn't have that. This is a Majora's Mask ad! What secret government place are we? Oh! Oh, that's actually kind of ominous when you actually know what's going on. They're putting their lives in the hands of a child. The moon is going to kill all of them. Was that supposed to be Bill Clinton? Who was president? Wait, when did that game come out? I'm Googling it. When did Majora's Mask come out? Okay, 2000. Who was the president of the United States in 2000? Oh no. Yeah, I guessed that right. Yep, that was good old Bill Clinton. That's Bill Clinton. Well, where is he? There, yep, that's Bill Clinton. That is Bill Clinton. We'll just keep going. Well, now this is getting kind of utopian. Now this is getting freaky. I mean, it's on brand. Majora's Mask was creepy in and of itself.
2 hours. One hope.
little Jimmy from down the lane. And we never get to know if they live. Those people, they're just dead. I mean, that's on brand. That is on brand for Majora's Mask. I guess we're in the Majora's Mask section, because now we're just getting a bunch of Majora's Mask ads. Regardless, that was, like, actually good. The moon is coming, you need to run. You can't outrun the moon. That thing is gonna just come down, kill us all. Mostly because it has, like, the face of absolute ugly. The ugly will kill us first. And then it'll be the moon itself. They really made that thing creepy, though. What's this Japanese one do, though? And that thing did... No sparing time. That thing is just coming down. You have no time to save the Earth. It's just coming. It's just going... There's no stopping it. Man, Japan, okay. And here it comes. And this poor dude is just playing the game. So he died. So when it comes to advertising this game, people just die immediately. When Toys R Us, they just immediately die from Toys R Us. They just immediately die. Just every time this ad comes through, they're just dead on impact. And this is another Majora's Mask ad, and I bet you $5 that I do not have that these people are just gonna die. They're just gonna, here comes the moon, dead. No reversing time here. You're just dead. Alright, Toys R Us.
Want some great entertainment this holiday?
Ooh,
Head on down to Toys R Us. While you're there, you can
Oh
check
my.
out the great new games coming from Nintendo. The Legend of Zelda, Majora's Mask for the
Pause. This is actually pretty fire. Hard pause. This is pretty good. I am in love with this ad. It's great. I love it. I don't know how to describe it, but everything it's doing right now, it's enticing me to want to go to a Toys R Us if they were still open. This is fantastic.
N64 is coming October 26th. Some consider it a sequel to the greatest video game ever. Others claim...
Did you see that transition? That Majora's Mask just coming at you. Oh my goodness, that was perfect. Everything about that I just loved. I loved that.
...that it's much better than the original. Let's talk with the experts at Nintendo.
Being a sequel to the best video game of all time wouldn't be a
There it was again.
itself, but at the same time, The Legend of Zelda: Majora's Mask is much more than a sequel.
Oh my goodness.
It's labeled as a sequel, but then you have to take everything you know about sequels and throw it out the window. When you first start the game, you're riding through the forest on horseback, and then you come across a skull kid.
You see literal
Horse rears
Satan.
up, and you fall off, and when you're knocked out, the kid actually comes up and takes your ocarina.
He
also
stole,
takes
yeah.
your horse, and that's kind of what starts it off. You got
Oh
72
my
hours
goodness.
to save the Earth.
The most professional ad so far. I agree. This actually makes me want to buy Majora's Mask.
If you can't solve the mystery within 72 hours, game over.
And the worst part is, I can go down to my local secondhand game store, put down a couple hundred, and go buy it.
Goron. You actually see him go through a transformation, and then he's a Goron, and you're able to do what you're normally able to.
And he pops on a mask, and then he's a Goron. And he pops on a fish mask, and he's a fish. Pops on a fairy mask. He's now fairy. He's all these things. Just pop on a mask. That is the best description of Majora's Mask I have ever heard. You pop on a mask, solve a mystery in 72 hours. Can't do it? Go back in time. Even though he is so nonchalant about just explaining how these pivotal key mechanics work, I love it. He's just like, I don't know what to tell you. You want to play the game or not? You want to have fun? You want to play Majora's Mask? Play Majora's Mask. I'm not your dad. I'm a Nintendo professional. I don't know what you call yourself. I'm a Nintendo professional. What are you? Huh? You a Nintendo professional? No, I didn't think so. It's perfect. I love every bit of it.
Dude, you turn into a rolling Goron.
Turn into a rolling Goron.
Some parts of the game. If you get a Zora mask, instead of just kind of swimming on top of the water, you can actually put the Zora mask on and you have the ability to walk underwater. You can swim extremely fast underwater.
See?
So
there's a whole he's describing
to do under the water.
Key things, and it just sounds so nonchalant, but you're so engrossed in it. You're just like, yeah, I want to walk on water and swim fast.
One of the things that makes the game really cool is that the whole time the clock is ticking. The moon is getting closer, and you're not going to stop any of that. You have so many things that you have to accomplish to stop this moon from falling. If you mess up even the least little bit on a couple of these things,
and he just gives a cheeky little smile as Link dies. He's like, well, if you don't figure it out, you don't beat it. No, I'll tell you. See? This is what I'm talking about. This is what we need more of nowadays. This is, by the way, like an over 3-minute ad, but I'm loving every bit of it. I'm liking this guy. I think his name is Chris.
Expansion pack to work. This game uses the expansion pack in a way that a lot of games haven't really used it yet. The bosses are more detailed. They'll have a higher polygon count. One boss in particular, the jungle boss, one of the first bosses you fight, if you start beating him, then he calls 6 bugs to his rescue, and so you have that many more things on the screen.
Wow.
If we hit him a couple more times, then he releases 300 butterflies into the
I actually forgot this needed an expansion pack.
It's really incredible to see all that on screen. Everybody's going to love this game. Miyamoto is known.
Oh my god, look at he looks the exact same. If you put a picture up next to Miyamoto, this Miyamoto, it looked the exact same. Granted, a little bit more clearer, and maybe with a few more gray hairs, but that's still same face. And it's spooky. And of course, he looks like he's wearing some type of cultist outfit. And that's not helping his case. This is great, though. I love this. Except for the expansion pack. I kind of didn't like that. Kind of show that. If I showed that to my dad when I was a kid, if I was alive during then, I'd go, Dad, or if I was cognitive, I don't remember when this came out. Oh, never mind, I wasn't born. Never mind, I already looked it up. 2000. If I was alive during this, and they're like, and I go, Dad, I want this game. He'd go, that needs an expansion pack for it. They want me to spend more money. But Dad, look, watch this kid die. Get a little. If you don't figure it out, get one of those little faces.
For redefining the way games are supposed to be played, and this one's no exception. The Legend of Zelda: Majora's Mask, your Link, and the world is waiting on you.
Reserve your copy now at Toys R Us with a $10 deposit, and you'll be
$10
guaranteed
deposit.
to get a collector's edition gold cartridge with this unique 3D.
No, I want the gold cartridge. No,
it's for my collection of shines. My collection.
Dad, please. Hold on, let me get in character.
Dad, please buy me this game. That's going to make me have nightmares at night. Please, Father.
Please, dude. Please, Dad. Please, Dad. Please buy me this game. Dad. Come on, dude. Dad. Just buy it for me.
No, I have to spend more money.
But Dad, if we just put down $10 as a deposit, I can get a gold case. Come on, I need the gold case for my collection. Ooh. That is a cool gold case, though. I do want the gold case.
Label. If you reserve your copy prior to October 25th, you'll also get $10 off this Toys R Us exclusive gold controller.
Whoa!
Regularly priced at $29.99.
And a gold controller for $30.
$19.99 with this offer. If that's it, think again. Check out the sequel to the platinum bestseller Banjo-Kazooie.
I don't need Banjo-Kazooie. Get that out of here. I don't need Banjo-Kazooie. All right, we're gonna watch 2 more of these, and then we're gonna take a quick break. But I love these. This is a Link Awakening one again. Is this the same one? Better not be. And of course I broke it. It's the same one. I don't need to see the same one twice. Starts over. Hey, you need Banjo-Kazooie. You don't need Banjo-Kazooie, man. You know what you need? Apparently more Link's Awakening that won't load. As I kill it slowly. Although I haven't played Banjo-Kazooie either. But they're on Xbox now. And I was gonna, you know, actually, quick story, I actually was gonna buy an Xbox. Like, I think they were gonna come out with a newer one, or they are coming out with a newer one, and I was actually gonna buy that. And then they were like, hey, guess what? Really expensive. Sorry, I couldn't whistle. And I'm just not gonna do that. I really, really wish they wouldn't do this stuff where it's like, hey, let's just keep hiking up the prices. Because I can't afford it. I can't do it. YouTube doesn't pay the bills, like, at all. And my job? Barely. My actual job that I go to tomorrow? Barely. I ain't finding any $90 or $80 games bought over here, or $500 consoles that you don't actually own. You ain't finding that over here. Now you're finding Kingdom Hearts 2 Remix. Or Kingdom Hearts Remix is what I bought. That's what you're finding. I'm starting to buy more physical games just because, like, I need something to play. Not just for the channel, but also, like, just in general, because I like playing video games. I need something to play. And if I'm gonna go with company games, I gotta buy them secondhand. Gotta buy them secondhand. One, they're cheaper, actually. Surprisingly, at my local game place, they're cheaper than what you would find online, which is awesome. Like, I got Kingdom Hearts Remix for like $10. And it has the art book with it. You'd probably find that for like $40, $50 maybe. Like, it was great. You'll receive a copy of Doki Doki Literature Club for the Nintendo Switch 1. Okay, but I don't really want that. Sorry, I'll take my Kingdom Hearts game that I actually raged really bad at when I first started, because I hate that kid. I hate Riku. I hate that stupid kid named Riku. He beat me at the race too many times, and I kept resetting it. Because I'm not gonna lose to some kid named Riku. That's just not gonna happen. So I kept resetting it, and I kept having to watch my ass get kicked. But, you know. Say love you.
Game Boy Color.
Game Boy Color? Oh. Oh, it's another Link's Awakening. That's kind of cool, though. I like that. Donkey Kong! This is where the meme is! This is where the meme is! That was the meme! Hold on! That was the meme! Oh no, I muted it! Oh no! Unmute! Unmute! This is the meme! And now we've captured him on Game Boy in an all-new game with the meme! I actually had this game! I had that game as a kid! Except for I didn't stick it in my 64 or SNES. I think this is the Super Nintendo system. I didn't stick it in any console. How about that? Stuck it in a Game Boy like a normal person. And I played the crap out of that game. Even though I really sucked at it and I died like a lot. And I had to keep starting over like a lot. But I was a kid. There's an excuse for my terribleness. But I had this game. That was a great game. But I never saw the ad for it. I just played the game. Oh, and this one's the one. This is a Japanese one. I hate how my internet keeps dying. Oh. Why does it kind of look like Donkey Kong got big titty nipples? I don't like that. I'm just gonna press play and pray that it goes away. Whoa. Oh, it's just the same one but in Japanese! Oh, that's great though. I like that. Don't like that. Why did it look different? Okay, one more. I'm being a nerd. One more. One more time. I'll take a drink while I wait for this to load in, because I swear, I need to get an Ethernet cable or something, man. This is just killing me. Pardon me, you heard me drink. I gulped. Is this the same Donkey Kong ad?
Your old pals Dixie and Diddy Kong have a
No.
Game Boy and Super Game Boy.
Oh.
Donkey Kong Land 3. You'll be glad to see some old friends as you battle nasty new villains in a world of dazzling graphics, power-ups, and secret surprises.
Wait. Who does this sound like? Let me go back.
As you battle nasty new villains in a world of dazzling graphics, power-ups.
This sounds like the dad from Dexter's Laboratory. Actually, I'm pretty sure that it is. I'm not gonna Google it, though. I'm pretty sure. Your old pal Diddy. Yeah, didn't think about that. Great, now I'm thinking about that. Thank you so much. Now I'm thinking about that. First, I was thinking really nice thoughts. Oh, look, it's Dexter's Laboratory's dad. Now I'm thinking about Diddy, thanks. Hey, Dix. Sorry, that's a reference, not okay.
So grab your bananas and swing into Donkey Kong Land 3 for Game Boy and Super Game Boy.
Honestly, not super into that one. Okay, one more. I lied. One more. I'm getting addicted to watching these a little bit. I don't know which one this is, though, because it's loading in. If this is another Donkey Kong one, I think it is, actually. Donkey Kong Country 3. I was into it, now I'm not. Oh, I'm back in. Okay. I'm good. Didn't expect to see a monkey face. I like it though. Okay, I'm into it.
It's Donkey Kong Country 3 starring Kiddy Kong, uglier bosses, incredible levels.
Oh my gosh. This oh! Wait, I have seen this game.
There's something you don't see every day.
And the old people were right. You don't see that every day. I'm gonna see maybe if there's one that I want to pick out in particular, and we'll end on that one. Because I think again we're in like the realm of just nothing but Donkey Kong. Oh yeah, there's like a ton of Donkey Kong commercials. Wow. That is insane. Ah, jeez. Internet's so slow, it's not even loading. I guess I'll scroll as far down as I can. Or if I see a... Okay, we'll do these two. Because these are both like, this will end up being like a minute. Just kidding. Go all the way back. There we go. Oh, this is the popular one. Okay. This is from Super Mario RPG, which I have not played. Bought the remaster, haven't played it. This is good though. Dude, I love this too. This is like, again, this is like when they actually were trying with ads. And it's so good. Dang, that's expensive though. I was good though. I like it when the piranha plants sing at me and try and get me to buy their game. Okay, well, this is now turning into like attic speak, where it's like one more, just one more, and I'll be done. This is, however, the last one. There's another Super Mario RPG one. This is where it ends.
I finish here. I go no further. The line is drawn in the sand here.
If it loads in. And if it plays.
All was peaceful in the Mushroom Kingdom.
Oh, okay.
So with his old enemy Bowser and a marshmallow who throws lightning.
I kind of like this setup. Granted, it's all the audio's only in one ear, but I like it. He's into it. A little too into it.
Super Mario RPG, only on the system that keeps on kicking. Super NES.
Dig it? Okay, that's it. That's the last one. I really like that one, though. I actually really like that one. That was actually really good. Now, however, I'm just gonna close that entire window. Out of all of those, I would actually have to say the ones that seemed like local, like stores, had to be my favorite. I think those ones were my only favorite. Were the ones that felt so Garbo. And the Super Mario RPG one, the first one. And then the Old Man one. Those ones were my favorite. Alright. So now this is where I give bad news to the people watching on YouTube. With this Be Right Back coming up, I'm actually going to go stream on Twitch. If you want to continue watching, or if you want to call it a night, completely fine. If you want to go check it out, see if I can get a link in the chat real quick. If not, figure it out. Helps if I actually boop 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 boop. Oh. You go to bed. All right. Good night, Juicebox. See you guys later. Boop 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 boop.